Welcome back to Underwater Math. Today, we are going to learn how to subtract fractions using models right here in our jungle. Kazi and I are training for a race across the desert. Yesterday, I ran for 1/2 of the day, and Kazi ran for 2/6 of the day. What is the difference between the time I ran and the time Kazi ran? To solve this problem, we need to subtract Kazi's time from mine. I'm sure you remember we cannot subtract fractions without a common denominator, so let's work on that first. We can use our models to find a common denominator between 1/2 and 2/6. Do you see a spot where 1/2 lines up perfectly with 6? Exactly, right here in the middle. 1/2 is the same size as 3/6. Since our models are exactly the same size, we can say 1/2 is equivalent to 3/6. Now that we have a common denominator and an equivalent fraction, we are ready to subtract. 3/6 minus 2/6 equals 1/6. Great job. Let's try another one. Kazi and I were really tired from training for our race, so we slept most of the day. Kazi is going to walk you through the next example.
Like Juba said, we slept most of the day. Juba slept 2/3 of the day, and I slept 4/12 of the day. Let's use this fraction grid to help us determine the difference in time that Juba slept versus what I slept. We need to look at two different spots on the grid, the thirds and the 12ths. Do you see a spot where the thirds and 12ths line up perfectly? That's right, it lines up in two spots, right here and here. This shows us that 1/3 is equivalent to 4/12 because 4/12 fit perfectly inside 1/3. This means that 2/3 is equivalent to 8/12. We can replace 2/3 in our equation with 8/12 since we know they are equivalent. 8/12 minus 4/12 equals 4/12.
Great job. You are ready to subtract fractions using models on your own. Have fun practicing.